name is Felicia, everybody calls me Flick. In today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. I don't think I've actually filmed one of these before. I was hoping to have done one for the end of 2020, but that didn't happen. So yeah, I'm doing a January favourites video. This has kind of spilled over from December a little bit because I haven't really bought that much new makeup in January. Some of the stuff I have got, I haven't tried yet, so I can't really include that obviously. But the majority of this is stuff that I cannot stop using. This is stuff that obviously when I'm not filming, I'm using continuously and I keep reaching for it. There are some things that are relatively new that I have put in as honourable mentions because I can't really include them as favourites just yet, so I thought I would have include those as honourable mentions. But my desk, literally the small space that isn't taken up by brushes, mirrors and like brush pots and whatever, is literally stacked high with makeup in front of me, and I've tried to be as organised as possible, but this is me we're talking about. There is not much in the way of organisation. So yeah, kind of excited for this. And it is not just makeup, there is obviously skincare and stuff as well, lashes as well. So yeah, kind of excited for this, so it's going to be a good one. If you haven't already though, please do like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up below as well so you are notified of when I upload. I do upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so you are getting 3 videos a week. I have some stuff coming for February I'm actually kind of excited for, especially for Valentine's week. I have got a set 2, possibly 3 videos if I can plan it right. I'm kind of excited for what I've got planned for that week. So yeah, if you haven't already, obviously do all that. And also, as usual, my socials are all up here at FierceBeautyXOX for Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the favourites. Right, I'm going to tuck that behind my ear because it's going to get really on my nerves. So first things first, I feel like kind of just jumping with skincare. That kind of seems like the logical thing to start with. So first up, these are all what's the word, affordable items. By the way, like my skincare stuff is all affordable, and they're all going to be kind of, I would think these will all be kind of surprising choices. These are from Lidl. These are the Vitamin Glow Wake Up Moisturiser and the Power Booster. These are in what I like to call the random crap aisle of Lidl. Now I don't know how everybody else's stores laid out, but normally you go in, you've got like when you first go in, like the veg and then like the meat and whatever. You've got the middle bits where all of the new in stuff is, and at the bottom end of that aisle you've got like your biscuits, baby aisle and all that lot, and toiletries, and then the end you've got like the freezer aisle. But opposite the freezers there's kind of like the leftovers from whatever was in from like the previous weeks and months and stuff. But that's where they normally have some of the beauty bits that they don't necessarily advertise, or whatever's left over from some of the other stuff. Now none of this stuff was advertised. I never saw it advertised. It was obviously arranged that they got in, but I was intrigued. So initially I picked up the moisturiser and I love this. It is so nice, really nourishing. It doesn't have an overly citrusy smell or anything. It has like a really light one, but it doesn't hit immediately. But this you put on beforehand. You literally tip it upside down and there's like a little thing that you push just to release it. And literally a drop either side, rub it in and then apply moisturiser, and it just helps the moisturiser sink in more, almost like grips onto it a bit more. But yeah, I use this every single day. I use both of them in the morning and then I tend to use my moisturiser on its own at night. They did have a night cream. They also had a sleep jelly mask, I think it was. I didn't pick those up. If they have got them when I eventually go back, not like I have to go far, it's the top of my road, but when I eventually venture back up to Lidl, if they still have them, I probably will grab them, if I'm lucky and they're still there. But yeah, these I absolutely love. They're my new favourite kind of like day-to-day moisturiser, and they're so inexpensive. I think they were £2.99 each. I think the whole range was £2.99 each as well. It's not like they were really expensive. I should really get my list up on my phone, shouldn't I? That would be a really clever idea because I don't want to miss anything out. Okay, next up we have my toners, my favourite toners. These are not from Lidl, these are all from Aldi. I've got the Healthy Glow Glycolic Toner, I have the Vitamin C Toner, and I have the Rose Toner as well. The original was a dupe. I don't know if they're all supposed to be dupe for Pixie, but the original most definitely was. But I think these were £5 or £6 each. Pretty sure actually you can now buy like a gift set of mini ones of like the entire range in Aldi. But every time they bring a new one out, I'm like, I'll have another one of those. I love them. I shop and change on which one I use depending on how my skin is each day. Obviously, if it's a bit more inflamed, I will use the rose one. If it's having a bit of an iffy like breakout kind of day or whatever, I will go more towards my glycolic one. But for the most part, I will tend to use my vitamin C glow one on a day-to-day basis, unless say breakout or my skin's getting irritated, in which case I will use one of the other two. But yeah, cannot go wrong. Honestly, I do really feel like Aldi and Lidl's skincare, to be fair, are both really underrated, and that goes for a lot of their makeup stuff actually. I've been very, very, very surprised by a lot of what they've had in. I haven't been down to Aldi for weeks. I think I missed that. I doubt when I go down there'll be anything left from the last lot, but yeah, I didn't get down there for the last drop, which is when they had the dupes for the Urban Decay palettes. I think I probably missed those completely, but yeah, no, I will have a look. I'm going to try and go down there because I'm sure there's bits of shopping that I need that I can only get in certain shops, so there'll be stuff I need from Aldi anyway. So yeah, but those toners are amazing. I do have a exfoliating face scrub that I use also from Aldi, but it's in my bathroom. So yeah, this is the Refining and Mattifying Pink Clay Exfoliating Face Scrub, also again from Aldi. They had a whole range of it, and at one point they had that. They had the Hot Cloth cleansers, which I also grabbed one of. I haven't actually used that yet, but they had a whole range. They always bring out a new one of those, I've noticed, but that's the only one I have, so I haven't used it yet. But I love that. When they bought those out again last time, I bought 3 or 4 of them because I was running low, so I bought like 3 or 4 of them and stocked up. But again, Aldi skincare is so underrated, so definitely next time they have like another batch in, it's worth downloading like the app, because you can set reminders when they doing the health and beauty special buy, and you can have a look, and if there's anything low, you can set a reminder for it when it's coming in. So it's definitely worth doing. So yeah, next up for skincare is my Garnier oil infused micellar water. I can't use the original micellar water. I have a really bad reaction to it. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's the pH balance. I don't know any other reason why my skin would react as badly as it does. But I've got a really, like, the travel sized tiny one of these in Primark to try. And my skin doesn't react to it. So yeah, I love this. It works for me. So yeah, I like that. And also, why did I not get this out beforehand? Also, I grabbed in Primark is my Balm to Oil cleanser. These are great. These are like £3. Yeah, you won't be able to see because of my light, but there's a lot of marks. So I really should just use like a spatula if I can remember to get one out. But I just like dig my nail in to get some on the back of my nail. But yeah, no, that is fantastic for getting your makeup off. But yeah, so that is my, is that all of my skincare? Is that all of my skincare? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that was all of my skincare. Okay, skincare done. Right, so on to makeup. So first up we have primers. So first up, for blurring and like kind of pore refining, I've been loving the Barry and Pixie drops. This is my second bottle of these, and I got this on Missa and Makeup by Tammy's obsession / recommendation, and I thought, you know, I need something for my pores because it was driving me mad, and honestly I really do love that. And I do tend to kind of wear it on days when just my skin is annoying me and I'm not even filming. I might have to pop out to the shop or whatever if I've got errands to run and I'm just a bit conscious about how my skin is. I will just put that on for the sake of it, just to make myself feel a little bit better. But yeah, so for that, I love that. And for my glowy skin, I'm sure you all know where this is going. My Aldi Lacura Snapshot one and my W7 Glow Time one. Obviously this is a dupe for the... Crap, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, what is it called? I can't remember. It's gone up my head. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, there's a few of these different ones. Smashbox, that's it, Smashbox. They do a few of these now. There's an oil control, a poreless one, a redness control one, an anti-shine one, and this one, I think. There might be one more, I might be wrong. But yeah, I'm loving this, love this. So yeah, that is my 3 primers that I am loving at the moment. Foundations. There is a third one that I wanted to add to this, but I put it in honourable mentions because it's very new, so I'm sure you know where that's going. But for foundations, I've got my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I was actually kind of surprised with this. I do find that it works a lot better with a sponge for me than it does with a brush. If I use it with a brush, it's Cake Central. But if I use it with a sponge, it goes on a lot better. So that is a plus. And also, warm vanilla, perfect match. Very rare that I can get a perfect match for me on foundation. And the other one that I'm loving is the Revolution Conceal and Glow. This is too light for me, but I can make it work. I did on Revolution's live, you know, they were saying about suggestions and stuff, and I was like, you know, if we could expand the shade range for this would be great, because this has only got like 20 shades in the range, and there's maybe 2 with yellow undertones. And on their website, this is listed as pink. It was only on Beauty Bay that this was listed as yellow, and because it was on sale, I gave it a chance. And I did contact Revolution and let them know that, you know, there was a discrepancy somewhere. I don't know if they've rectified it on their website or not, or if they've spoken to Beauty Bay, but this definitely has yellow. Like, against my skin, you can clearly see it's yellow undertone. There is no pink undertone in anywhere. So yeah, I would have put the W7 Glow Time one in because I have used it a couple of times since I filmed with it. The only reason I didn't obviously is because of the whole having to use the lightning drops. Now, it doesn't bother me that I have to, but it is a bit of a ball ache, and the shade range is not great on that, so I didn't really feel comfortable putting it in as favourites. I have reached out to W7 in the hopes of, you know, the more people that reach out and ask for an expansion on the shade range, you know, the better, basically. So with any luck, we'll get more shades, because it's a really lovely foundation. It's just not got a fantastic shade range, so we'll see what happens. Concealer, my kind of go-to for most things is my Conceal and Define Infinite. I've got the shade 5.5 and I also have 2.5 as well. But yeah, no, I love this. This is great. Also, I have my 2 Maximal palettes from Poundland, B&M, wherever you can get your hands on it. Very happy I actually found it on eBay, so panic over. I'm just going to order it on there for my actual concealer one, because I'm basically out of my contour shade and I need it, because that's the only cream contour I've got. So for £2.99, and it was free postage, so it's only 99p more than what I paid anyway the first time. I don't really care. But yeah, if you can get this in your home bargains or your Poundland, grab one. And the colour corrector palette as well is also very good if you need a colour corrector palette. I also use the peach and the pink shades for cream blush as well. So yeah, it's a plus. I do tend to use these a lot for my cream products. But they're cheap, they're cheerful. And actually, if you go back and watch my testing Poundland makeup video, the one that I did the first time when I first tried this out, you will see the look of shock on my face, because I didn't expect them to be any good at all, and I've continued to use these time and time and time again. The fact that I say I've hit pan on that so quickly is says quite a bit. So yeah, there is that. Moving on to, oh wait, one more cream product, sorry. My Primark cream bronzer. I love it. When Primark reopens, go and get. Yeah, honestly, oh, it smells so good. It's like, it's got a bit, I think it is coconut. Yeah, it is. It smells so nice. And I mean, I haven't got any foundation on at all today. I have a bit of concealer on, some of this, a bit of my powder contour, a bit of bronzer through my eye, and lips and mascara and eyeliner. That's it. I have no foundation on, but this is just so nice. It's, oh, I love it. But yeah, onto powder products now. My little bronzer in the shade 01 Medium Matte is my perfect powder contour. Again, this was £1.50 or £1.99. I have 02 Dark Matte, which is more of a bronzer colour for me, but this is a perfect contour shade, like powder contour shade. I love it. It's perfect cool tone, and it's cheap and cheerful. I'm not going to argue. I was heartbroken because I lost my original one. Turns out it had just fallen out of the basket in my drawer, and it had fallen behind it. So when I went to rearrange all the baskets, took it out, I found it. So now I have a spare, which is good. So if I don't bring them back, at least I've got one to keep me going for a little while, but still. But no, I absolutely love that. My favourite bronzers, I actually have two, and they are both in these little duos at the moment. So I've got my W7 Bronze and Glow and my I Heart Revolution Bronze and Glow. If I open these up, try and do this without dropping either of them. So yeah, as you can see, this one here, the W7 one, is a glowy, well, I don't know if you can see that, it's a glowy blusher. It's a lot more subtle, as is the highlighter. The I Heart Revolution is a bit more of a cool toned, not blusher, a bronzer, sorry. It's slightly more cool tone, but it does pack a lot more of a punch, as does the highlighter. But they both look really lovely when they're on, and used together they do give, like used separately they work lovely, but used together I found I get a really lovely effect from them. So yeah, equally happy with both of those. But I do feel like this is a perfect dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, and it's a £5, £4, £5, something like that. Next time you go to Tesco's or B&M, Home Bargains, The Range, or even just go on the W7 website, get one, get two, get three, get four, just get yourself one. They are so worth it, especially if you like a subtle bronzer that gives you a healthy glow and a subtle highlight. You can build the highlight up by all means, but if you just want something to give you a healthy glow, it's so worth it, honestly. My go-to blushes that I keep going to are my two Doll Beauty ones. I've got the shades Viva La Vacay and Costa del Doll. Let's see if I can open these today without hurting myself. Hey, look. This one is Viva La Vacay, which is more of a peachy one. And then we have, open it. There we go. Costa del Doll, which is more pink. But yeah, I have been really enjoying these. I got these in the Makeup by Tammy giveaway that I won, and I've been thoroughly enjoying them actually. They're probably one of my most used things that I got out of the giveaway, and I cannot complain. Honestly, they are absolutely stunning. One is matte and one is glowy, and I love the pair of them. Honestly, they're so beautiful on the skin, and it's really made me want to get more from the brand. I was really gutted because they had a sale on last week or the week before, and it was like lashes were £2, the bronzers were like £7.50 because they were repackaging, and I completely missed out. I was like, oh, so unfair, but it's fine because I will get some stuff from the brand in time. But yeah, it's just one of those things. But yeah, moving on to my two next two products, highlighters. I don't think this is any surprise, my Beauty Bay highlighters. I cannot stay away from these at the moment. If I'm wanting a blinding highlight you're going to see from space, it's going to be one of these two. I've got the shades Flash and Glaze. The next one I'm going to get is Beam. And they're like the 3 lighter shades, but these are stunning. If you literally want, you know, someone's negativity to like bounce back onto themselves just from your highlight, invest in these. They're worth every penny. And then again, they're not expensive. They're like £6, I think. £5, £6. I will list, again, I'll list everything in the description. Powder is a bit of a tricky one because, as most of you will know from watching my videos, I don't get on, or not I don't get on, but I've been struggling to get on with some powders, especially recently. My under eyes just don't seem to like a lot of them. I've got one that I'm gonna order next week or this week when I get paid, but the one that I've kind of been reaching for more and more, because I've been finding that it hasn't been turning my under eyes a nasty grey colour, is my W7 Banana Dreams banana powder, my loose banana powder. Doesn't matter what concealer I use, it's not reacting with any of them. So for that reason, this is what I've been using more and more because it's doing its job. So yeah, I'm, for that reason, reaching for it more and more. Onto eyes. So I think it kind of goes without saying that there is only like one eye primer. My P. Louise base. I use this one every single look. If I'm feeling bougie when I do my cut crease, then I will use my, where is it? Oh, they're all in, I should have just taken them all out. I will use, I will use blank canvas. If I need a black base for my look, I will use the black Badder base. If I'm doing a very colourful look, I need a colourful one, then I will use one of the winter bases. They're all in the little bag that they came in. But 9 times out of 10, I will just use the normal Ruma 2 base. I finally made a dent in it, like the top of the tube is starting to squeeze in, so I feel like I'm starting to get worried and I will probably have to order a new one soon. But that's not bad considering I probably ordered that coming up a year ago, so I'm finally making my way through it, so it's lasting me well. I can't moan about that at all. But yeah, my P. Louise, I use this all the time, and I absolutely love it. It does what I need it to without fail. Palettes. This was difficult. I wanted to just pull out my entire drawer, but I knew I couldn't. So I've gone for stuff that I keep kind of gravitating towards, obviously more off camera than on, because my videos recently have been more first impressions than anything else. And testing videos or challenges where I, you know, so yeah, for that, right, the Baby Bee. Since filming with this, I think I've used this 3 times, like off camera, just because I felt like doing my makeup and I liked how this looked when I used it on camera, so I'm like, I'm gonna go for that again. So yeah, really liked this. My Revolution Mesmerized Dynamic palette, love this. Such a pretty little purple palette. So yeah, this has a special little place in my heart. But so far, out of all of them, the Eternal one, which was the first one that I used, which is the kind of warm, the warm neutral one. Yeah, this has been used a lot. It's just, I haven't used the glitter in it yet though, saying that, but it's just so pretty. But I love it. I keep using it and I keep gravitating towards it just for random, even if I'm just pop into the shop and I want to look a bit pretty, I will keep going like for this more. It's either this and Baby Bee, especially like the last kind of week or so. I'm sure this won't come as a shock to everyone. My Aldi Does It Rain. Yeah. Again, I don't know if this is still available on the website. This is probably one of those, if you see it in stores, grab it while you can. I'm not even going to bother to try and clean it and make it look prettier than it is. But honestly, love this. One of my favourite purchases from Aldi, this was. I've gotten some really good use out of it. And I know a few people have bought that since I have. And I keep doing videos on it. And another one that I was surprised and I didn't think I would use as much as I have, like off camera, even just to play with for the sake of playing with my makeup when I'm not bored, but I just want to be a bit more creative. My chilled palette. Now, I didn't think that I would, not that I didn't think I would gravitate towards it as much off of camera, I just didn't think that I would want to play with it as much as I have. I don't know why, but I'm like, oh, actually I fancy, you know, experimenting with more greens today. I'm going to go for that. And I'll get it out. And yeah, so this has become much more of a favourite than I expected it to. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm getting the little version. Now that they brought it out, I am going to get the little version to add to it. So yeah, love that. Oh, don't drop the eyeliners for crying out loud. The last palette in this has got to be Book of Magic. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry, I know I've used it twice on camera, but it is absolutely beautiful. I keep taking it out of my drawer to look at it, and it's just so pretty. And they're bringing out a new palette. I want to say like this week coming. I'm hoping it will be up, or they'll have released it, or at least release the colour image of it when this video goes up on Monday. If they have, I'll put the picture of the new one up on screen somewhere. But yeah, honestly, I am in love with this. The colours are just so pretty. They are my palettes that I have selected very carefully for this. Believe me, there was a lot more that I wanted to pick, but I didn't. I stuck to those. Eyeliners. Right, let's go for the boring ones first. No offence. My Maybelline Brown Kohl Liner. I've got it on right now. I use this almost every single time I do my makeup when I'm not having a black wing liner. I have this on. I have it on now. Like when I do my makeup during the day, I always use brown. I don't use black liner. I always use brown. Then for when I'm doing black liner, if I don't want to use my Maybelline pot gel liner, which I love to pieces, I use my W7 pencil. Well, it's not a pen. Well, is it propelling eye pencil? It's a gel pencil basically, because it's a really creamy formula, and I literally apply it, and I have time to manipulate it and wing it out and do what I need to with a liner brush before it sets. So yeah, love that. Now for the fun eyeliners. Barry M High Vis liners. These are fantastic. Absolutely love them. If you haven't got them, again, worth investing in all of these. I do want to get my hands on the Makeup Obsession collaboration with Illuminati Tiffany from Glow Up, because they look incredible. I do want the palette as well, but yeah, for bright liners, these are fantastic. Cannot fault them. Honestly, they are brilliant. For brows, I've got my W7 Stroke of Genius brow pencil, purely for the fact that I have a Primark one there, but I won't open it because I don't know when Primark is going to be open again, and if they're going to have any, and I'm scared I'm going to run out. So for that reason, I will not open that Primark pencil. At least I know I can get this, as in when I need to, I can just go to Tesco's. That one I'm scared. And my brow gel, again, is my Aldi one. I really like this one. This is in the shade light. I probably could have got medium, but I found that where my pencil is slightly darker and the slight contrast with the brow gel, it does work and it does make it look like a bit more natural. So I do like the combination of the two together. So yeah, and again, these are both really inexpensive. I think the pencil's £2 or £3, and the brow gel was about £2.50, I think. So really love those. And for mascaras, I've got my W7 Lashtastic, which I think was £3, possibly, maybe £3.50. And the other one is my Primark Wonderlash, which at the moment obviously can't get because Primark's closed. This was like £3.50, I think. Did make me laugh though, because I had this on when I went to my hospital appointment the other day. My mum came with me, and we were sitting in the waiting room, and she went to me, "Have you got false lashes on?" I was like, "No, why would I have false lashes on during the day when it's raining, going to a hospital appointment?" And she was like, "It looks like you got false lashes on." I was like, "No. What mascara are you wearing?" "Like a Primark one." She was like, "Oh, well, it's doing a good job." I was like, "Yeah, this one." So thank you Primark for that. That did a very good job. On to lips. So lip liners. First and foremost, again, I would include my Primark pencils, but I've not been reaching for them recently because Primark's closed and I don't want to run out. So for that, I have actually been going more for my MUA pencils. The two that I've picked out are Sincere and Obsession. Sincere I only just got, but I've used it quite a few times and I do really like the colour of it. And Obsession is a darker brown that obviously I've used quite a bit. And my Morphe Bay pencil, which I actually have got on now. I've got it on in combination with my Revolution Pro Stripped. Obviously this is my kind of favourite combination. I find they go really well with that lip pencil. And the other three liquid lipsticks that I have are the W7 one in Hot Cocoa, which is out of the Little Gingerbread Better to Pout collection that was with the Christmas range. You can still buy it, it's on the website. But yeah, that nude one out of that collection I've been wearing quite a bit. The W7 Mega Matte in 2 Bob, like this one. This one goes in quite liquidy, and I wasn't, when I first tried it I was like, is it gonna dry down, is it not? But it does, and it does look really nice when it has. I don't ever wear this on its own, I always kind of use it to lighten up the centre, but Revolution 136 Raw liquid lipstick, love this as well. They're kind of like my go-to lip products more so at the moment. I haven't, well actually no, there is one other lipstick that I've been like bullet lipstick that I have been reaching for if I want one, and that is it this one? Yeah, the W7 one in Sleek. It's the Too Fabulous, so it's the white and rose gold. These are the, I want to say they're like satin finishes. They have got the ones in black and rose gold packaging and the matte ones, but it's this nude colour and it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it's a really soft formula as well. So yeah, that is the other one that I would kind of go for if I'm wanting a bullet lipstick and not a liquid lip. So yeah, the other thing, of course, setting spray. The only one that I really kind of go for is my Aldi one, which is a dupe for All Nighter, I think. Really good setting spray though, and again that was about £5. Can't forget lashes. So yeah, my kind of favourite go-tos. 5 of these are from Poundland. So let's start with the ones that aren't. I have cut the top of these to fit them in my little bag that I have in my drawer. These are the W7 Foam Ink ones in the style ML39. These are £3.50. I love these. These are light and fluffy and they winged out, but they are just absolutely stunning. I absolutely love these lashes. And the rest of them, I say, are from Poundland. They're either the Fern Nakan ones or the Just Right ones. Oh, for crying out loud. These are the 2 Fern McCann ones. We have Calabasa Crush and Florentina Flirt. So you see they're quite big and dramatic. And then I have the Just Right ones in the style Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I think they're quite recent ones. Yeah, they are. because these ones have both got the tops cut off, which means I got these a while ago. I've got the style Baby Doll, which are a bit more light, and the style Vibey, which I really want to get another pair of, but I don't think I can. Those are my kind of go-to lashes. I really like those ones. Really hoping I can get my hands on more of those Just Right ones especially. But yeah, have a real every time I go to Poundland, he's like, how many pairs of lashes did you buy? If I come back with none, he looks at me like, what's the matter with you? If I don't, it's more at the point they didn't have any in, which they haven't the last few times, which has been very disappointing. That's everything. Yeah, that's everything in the actual list. Now for honourable mentions. And this is all stuff I couldn't really, not I couldn't really include, I didn't feel right including because I've only used them like a couple of times. First up, I might as well do this in some sort of order, as tiny as this is, Professional. I've used it twice and I'm very impressed with it. Now, as I put the prices up on my video, so a normal full size is $29. Travel size I think was $14 or $14.50. And the extra large or whatever it was called, or I can't remember what they called it now, but the value size or something was like £44. I'm assuming that's like for makeup artists that use it all the time on all their clients. But I may wait until it's on sale somewhere and get the normal size if I can get it for a decent price. That, or I may wait and just get a mini of it. But I will continue to use my little fun size one because I do actually like this. Does this say what shade it is? Apparently there's shades of this. No, it doesn't, does it? No, it doesn't say. I'm assuming it's shade 1. But yeah, no, I do actually really like that. Next up, Super Stay Activewear. I much prefer this to the original Super Stay. The shades are much better shade range. This one is perfect match for my skin. It sits better on my skin. I've tried it with both a brush and a sponge. I've tried it with Professional. I've tried it with Barry M, and I've tried it with the Aldi primers. I prefer it with the Aldi one because it is a glowy one. Obviously Professional is very matte and it's already a very matte foundation. So I do feel like having the glowy one gives me a bit more kind of hydration underneath in a way. I may just need to do, maybe I need to do the glow booster under my moisturiser, like a bit extra of that before putting this on. Maybe that will kind of give me that bit more. But yeah, I really like this. Very impressed with that. So I'm gonna maybe get my next shade up for when I've got a bit more of a tan, because I do quite like this. Next up is the Super Stay Concealer. That's what I've got on today. I have no foundation on. I have this on under my eyes, covering blemishes and just kind of evening out my skin tone in places. And yeah, really like this. Super lightweight. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm gonna go and get this in another colour to highlight, but I really like that. Hoola bronzer, again, another one I really like. I've got that on my eyes. I literally did what I did in that video and just chucked it on my eyes just to have a bit of colour. Yeah, thoroughly surprised with this actually. You know, when I've seen people use it before, I expected it to be a lot more full on, and it wasn't. I had to kind of build it up a bit to get the colour that I thought I would get in one dip. But that doesn't bother me. I would rather have to build it up a little bit than to get it in one swipe and then have to try and like correct it and take it down a notch. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I really like this. Again, not crazy about the price. I will probably wait either until it's on offer, or I will look at the gift sets, because a lot of gift sets are on offer, especially like Debenhams and stuff. So I'll probably take advantage of those offers and maybe get the gift sets with like Hoola and that in, and I can try some like the blushes and highlighters as well. So yeah. And the other thing is the W7 glitter liners. Now obviously I've used these like twice now. I love these. I have the Galaxy Trio ones in my basket along with the Glow translucent powder. They've just brought out a eyeliner and lash glue pen thing, like a 2-in-1. So of course that's gone in my basket as well. And they've just released loads of lashes this week, so I'm sure there's going to be about 5 pairs of lashes in my basket as well. Who knows? But yeah, it's kind of an expensive one on the W7 website, I feel. But yeah, this was my favourites. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you see anything that you have tried, that you like, that you don't? Have you got any recommendations of stuff for me to try that you think I will like? Let me know. I say, if you've got any recommendations of stuff, by all means please let me know, and I will give them a try, especially for powders and stuff. I say I've got the, what's it called, the W7 glowy, like the glow translucent powder in my basket to try, but I seem to have a real issue with powders and I don't know why, but that one isn't affecting me at the moment, so I'm going with that one. That is it from me today. I'm now going to go and put all this away again, probably from a couple of TikToks. What are we at time wise? Oh, Stick Harry Potter, and it's 9:20. We've got 3 more to watch. We'll see what time it is when I finish doing what I've got to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to love you and leave you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.